Hey guys, so today I filmed a Valentine's Day look for you, and I kind of used sparkly pinky shades and warm browns and kind of cool browns to create this look. So this is what I came up with, and we used like some rosy sparkly blush. So it's kind of overall like a very romantic look, and we did some eyeliner, some falsies, and this is what I came up with. And if you guys want to see how I did this look, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by using my eyeshadow primer, which is my Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, which I'm sure you guys all know by now because I really don't use any other eyeshadow primer like ever. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take this jumbo eye pencil in Strawberry Milk. So it looks like that. It's like a pinky strawberry shimmery color. And since we're going to be using pinks, I figured, well, I cannot speak. I figured this would be perfect. So we're just going to apply this on the lid, not going into the crease. And just blend it all out. Now I'm going to be taking this pink color from my Sephora palette. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has like shimmer in it, like white shimmer, white sparkles, I guess. And I'm going to be taking that on a flat eyeshadow brush, which I'm going to be wetting with my makeup setting spray. This one's by Urban Decay. It's the De-Slick one. It's for oily skin, so that's why I'm using this one. And I just like sprayed my brush a few times. And I'm going to dip my brush into the eyeshadow and apply it straight onto my eye. And the reason I wet it is because I want the color to be more intense. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a medium brown warm shade. This one is Soft Brown by MAC. And I'm taking it on a blending brush like this one. We're just going to put that in the crease. And that's just going to warm up the crease a little and make it look kind of like a softer, more romantic look. Okay, now I'm going to take this more defined crease brush and I'm going to apply a darker brown. And this is the same eyeshadow I use for my eyebrows when I fill them in. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of that. You don't want to take too much because a little goes a long way. And for the soft brown, we're just going to blend it out a little bit. You don't want to blend it out too much because the colors we're working with aren't that dark. And if you kind of start blending too much, then the color will just fade and it's gonna start to look not smoky anymore. For the brow bone, I'm gonna be using this color Heaven, and it's like a matte cream shade. And I'm gonna be using a brush like this one. It's like an angled blending brush, and this is called the Medium Angled Shading E70 brush by Sigma. And you're just gonna put this on your brow. For the face, I'm going to be using my stippling brush with my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation. And I'm going to be mixing this with my Makeup Forever foundation. This one is in 117. And if you're wondering, my Matte Velvet is in 25, I believe. It doesn't say there, but I think it's 25. So I'm just going to mix this on my hand and put on some primer, of course. I'm using Benefit Professional, and I forgot to apply it before, so we're going to do that now. And I've really been loving this primer lately. I got a sample from Sephora, and I actually really like it. And I like it a lot more than the Laura Mercier that I have been using in the past. So you're going to take your stippling brush You're just gonna stipple it on kind of all over, because if you concentrate all of this in one area, it's just gonna be too much. And you're just gonna start blending. I wanted kind of like a more highlighted look today, so I'm gonna go for like that Kim Kardashian glow using my concealer from NYX Cosmetics. This is the HD Photogenic Concealer in CW04 Beige. And it comes with this applicator, so it's easy to apply. So we're just gonna put it right here and kind of bring it down a little, because you want to really highlight this area. So yeah, I'm going to take this brush by Sigma. This is the tapered blending brush E40, and I'm just going to blend it. Alright, so now that my face looks crazy and super highlighted, we're going to take a setting powder. Mine is my Mineral Veil. I'm going to take a blending brush, and this is another one of those brushes that I use like for the crease, because I have quite a few of those. And we're going to take some of that and just put it right on top of that concealer. So now it kind of looks a little more human-like and not super bright and fake looking. So now we can work on that lower lash line. For the lower lash line, I am going to be using a color from my Naked palette, which is in Hustle. And I'm going to mix it with Toasted. Yeah, Toasted. And they're similar shades. They're from the same color family. They're kind of like deep rose pink colors, if that makes sense. And I'm going to take them on a pencil brush. And the dark color we're going to put on the outer corner. Just like that. And then the light one we're going to put on the inner corner. Now I'm going to put on my liner. Now I just want to apply some eyeliner to my lower lash line. And then we're going to do mascara and probably some falsies. So while I'm waiting for the lashes to dry, I'm going to bronze up my skin a little bit. And we're going to do a little bit of blush. So I'm just taking my Laguna bronzer from NARS, and I'm just going to bronze it up a tiny bit in Candid Coral. And it just adds to that romantic feel and just looks super pretty. Of course, we can't forget some highlight, so I'm going to take it on this foundation brush. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter just on the tip like this. We're just going to put that right on our cheekbones. I'm gonna apply this color right here, which is kind of like a mauvey pink. And I'm just going to apply some lip gloss over it. This is my MAC Dazzle Glass Cream in Demure. So now we're finally done with everything. I wanted to mention that if you wanted some more shimmer, you could add something like this MAC pigment. And I was actually going to do that, and I think I will a little bit. And I'm just going to use my fingers because this product is very difficult to work with, actually. It's not like a very powdered form for a pigment. It's kind of like piecey, so I don't really know. It doesn't work well with a brush, and so I'm just gonna use my finger, and I'm just gonna put a little bit in the center to kind of intensify that. So this is the final look.